Hello, so here in this lecture we are going to learn chain by using by using LangGraph. So in this section we learn how to build a simple chain using LangGraph. Okay, a chain here means connecting different steps. Okay, like handling message, using a chat models, calling tools, and updating state in a structured way. Okay, so we will focus on four important concept. Okay, so one is using chat message as our state graph state. Okay, and using chat model in graph nodes, and third one is building tool to our llm in chat model, executing tool call inside the graph node. Okay, so here I'm going to use these API from Grok API key and from OpenAI API key from ENV. So I'm going to use these API and these API I have in .env file. That's why I need to import this thing from .env import load .env. Okay, and here these line for importing API from .env files. Okay, and here first step is using chat message as our graph state. Okay, so here you can see in lang graph the state is like a memory. Okay, memory that flow between different nodes of the graph. Instead of passing just plain text, we pass message. Okay, so here we pass message type in LangChain is LangChain provide different type of message to represent role in conversation. First one is human message represent input from a human user. Okay, so human message is used for represent input from a human user, and AI message represent the output generated by the AI model. Okay, so like if AI generate the output, that is called the AI message. Okay, and third one is system message provide the instruction or context to guide the AI model behavior. So this is called a system message. Like if you want to provide some instruction or context to guide the AI model, that like if you want to build some restaurant based AI system, that you said that you are a AI virtual waiter. Like if customer asks some query, so you need to greet first, then you can talk with customer according to the user query. So you can give this kind of system message that you can guide the AI model. Okay, so tool message represent response from the tool. Okay, represent response from the tool like a calculator or API. Okay, so component of message. So we have this kind of component like content is the actual text of the message, and name of the author or source of the message. Okay, and response metadata optional dictionary to store extra metadata information provided by the model provider. Okay, so here I need to write some code. Okay, so here from langchain underscore core dot message, I'm going to import AI message and human message. Okay, so this is for print. From pprint import print that we will get pretty print. Pretty print means it will write a response in a accurate and readable format. That's why it is called a pretty print. So here you can see message equals to AI message content. Inside the content means actual text of the message. So here you can see, please tell me how can I help you. Name equals to LLM model. Okay, so after that message dot append, I'm going to append human message here, and context equals to I want to learn coding, and name equals to Nidhi, because this is for you human. That's why I need to give here human names. And here you can see this is the model I mean AI model name. So that's why name equals to LLM model. Here message dot append AI message context equals to which programming language you want to learn, and this is LLM model. And here message dot append human message context equals to I want to learn Python programming language. Okay, and name equals to Nidhi. So I need to run this. Okay, so here you can see, please tell me how can I help you. So this is the question, please tell me how can I help you. This provided by LLM, name equals to LLM model. So this is our answer, and this is for human message, name equals to Nidhi, and I want to learn coding. And this is the LLM model, which program language you want to learn. I want to learn Python programming language. Okay, so these are the message by LangChain underscore core. Okay, human message, AI message. And now I'm going to move chat model. So once we have sequence of the message, okay, like this, once we have sequence of message, we can feed them into a chat model. Okay, so once we have sequence of message, we need to feed these into a chat model, like a model, any kind of model, like a open source model, or you can use OpenAI, Anthropic, or Grok models. So chat model are different from plain text completion model, because they are designed for multi-turn conversation. They understand who is speaking, human versus AI. Okay, they understand who is speaking, human versus AI, and can produce response that link with the conversation flow. In LangGraph, each node can contain a chat model which process incoming message and output new ones. Okay, so here from from LangChain LangChain underscore grok. Is there any grok? LangChain underscore grok. Okay, import chat grok. I'm going to import grok. Okay, so here you can see llm equals to chat grok. Chat grok equals to model equals to, here I'm going to provide name of model. I'm going to use llama. So here llama hyphen 3.1 hyphen 8v hyphen instant. Okay, so after this I am going to create one variable which is called a result. Okay, this one result equals to llm dot invoke. Here I am going to pass message. Okay, and after this I need to run result dot response underscore metadata response dot metadata. So here we got metadata token usage, this one completion token 596 prompt token. So here we are going to use prompt token equals to 76, total token 676. Okay, so these are the metadata. Okay, and after this we are going to move on tools. So what is the tools? Tool are external function or system that can be connected to the LLM. These could be like any API. Okay, tool are external function or system that can be connected to LLM. Like if we have external function or external system, that we need to connect this thing to the our LLM. Okay, so like a API, weather API, finance API, stocks API, markets, etc. Or we can use local function like a calculator, okay, and database or third party. So this is called a tool. For example, what is 2 plus 2? LLM said that instead of giving the answer directly, it called the calculator tool. Okay, so if user ask the question what is 2 plus 2, so it will not generate the answer directly. It will use a calculator tool. Then it will return 4. Okay, an LLM response with the answer is 4. This makes the AI more powerful and predictable since it can interact with the outside world instead of any generating text. Okay, so here I'm going to define add. Okay, here inside the add I'm going to write here a int. A is the integer, comma b also integer. Here output also in integer. Now I want to add. So these are I mean triple quotes means doc string. So add a and add v. Here this is for arguments. So args. I need to put columns here. After this I need to write a. A should be integer, colon first first integer. Okay, here b should be integer, second integer. Return returns integer. Okay, and here now I'm going to return ab. So return a plus b. What is the wrong syntax? Expected syntax. Okay, here now indentation error in line number 2. A and B. Here I can see. Okay. Okay. Now LLM equals to Now binding tools with the LLM, just having tool is not enough. We must bind them to the LLM. Okay, so binding means connecting the tool to the model so that model know these tool exist and call them when needed. We are going to bind tool with the LLM, so by using binding tool. Okay, so when tool are bounded, the LLM can detect if user query require a tool. Okay, like if you want to ask 2 plus 2, 2 plus 5, so then it will call a uh, add tool or calculator. So call the correct tool automatically and use the tool response to the to answer the user. Okay, so here binding tool with LLM with tools equals to LLM dot blind bind LLM dot bind underscore tool. Here I am going to uh, write as inside square bracket add. Okay, so this is our tool, this one, add tools. And here after this tool call equals to I need to copy this function LLM with tool tools dot invoke here in square brackets. I need to write human message. Okay, in human message I need to pass context context not context, content. So content equals to here contact equals to what is 2 plus 2, what is 2 plus 2. This is the comma name equals to Nidhi because it's a human message. Okay, so here I need to close all brackets. Oof. And now tool call dot calls tool calls. So here tool calls. Okay, so here you can see name equals to add this one and argument to this is given by AI this response, so that's why this will give you add arguments a equals to 2, b equals to 2 and id equals to this one and type equals to tool call.